The Voice has received backlash from fans after the show abruptly changed its schedule. Fans are used to tuning into The Voice on Monday and Tuesday nights, as it's currently in its 25th season. However, a switch in NBC's usual lineup threw viewers off, as it shows there won't be an episode airing on Tuesday, April 2. Instead, the sitcom Lopez vs. Lopez, followed by the game show The Weakest Link, will air in its place. Though The Voice will air on Monday, April 1, it will be a recap leading into the show's brief hiatus. Regular programming is expected to return the following week. The remaining contestants have been competing in the battle round before judges John Legend, Chance the Rapper, Reba McEntire, and Dan plus Shay. Fans Fiore. Despite expecting the pause, fans were still disappointed by the schedule change, with many airing their frustrations online. One viewer started the discussion on a The Voice dedicated forum where they claimed the show wasn't as entertaining as it used to be. Most read in reality. I think part of the reason the show has gone downhill recently is cause of NBC. They give us 2 seasons a year, but one is always super short and makes for a bad season cause they rush it to make space for AGT, which I personally think is falling off too. They explained, referencing the network's other popular competition series, America's Got Talent. The year when we only got season 22 was so much better because the format gave the artists more opportunities to perform and there weren't a ton of people going home each round, the user said. John Legend reveals whether Blake Shelton will return to The Voice and gives insider details on Powell's new farm life. The fan also added that having multiple country artists on the judges panel, Reba and Dan plus Shay, wasn't helping with viewership either. This is the first season The Voice introduced a doubles coach seat with Dan plus Shay. The series usually includes one coach from a different genre of music to mix it up. Other devoted watchers shared their thoughts about the changes in the thread. We have had 2 seasons a year for most of the show's run, 2012 to 2021. The only seasons where had 1 season in a year was season 1 and season 22. I think it's just a new scheduling issue because we didn't have shortened seasons like this in the past, one person said about the schedule change. Ick about y'all, but I feel like the show genuinely fell off long ago, another commented. I just think some of these shows stay on longer than they need to be, a third noted. I've always said that they should get rid of the instant save, the block and the playoff pass, and maybe replace the knockouts with more live shows, since they make the show less about the performers, a fourth suggested. The Voice winners. The Voice is an American television series broadcast on NBC. American vocalists work alongside a group of celebrity judges to compete for a $10,000 prize and a record deal with Universal Music Group. Past winners are as follows. Season 1, Javier Colin. Season 2, Jermaine Paul. Season 3, Cassidy Pope. Season 4, Danielle Bradbury. Season 5, Tessen Chin. Season 6, Josh Kaufman. Season 7, Craig Wayne Boyd. Season 8, Sawyer Fredericks. Season 9, Jordan Smith. Season 10, Allison Porter. Season 11, Sundance Head. Season 12, Chris Blue. Season 13, Chloe Kohansky. Season 14, Bryn Cartelli. Season 15, Chevel Shepard. Season 16, Malin Jarman. Season 17, Jake Hoot. Season 18, Todd Tillman. Season 19, Carter Rubin. Season 20, Cam Anthony. Season 21, Girl Named Tom. Season 22, Bryce Leatherwood. Season 23, Gina Miles. Season 24, Michael Huntley. The Voice is known for shaking things up each season by regularly replacing the coaches panel with fresh faces. Earlier this month, fans predicted that newer coach Reba McEntire would get the boot next. They need to get rid of Reba since Dan plus Shay are also country's rock talent on the show who has no chance at winning. Reba's washed up and a has-been, one critic wrote in an online thread. Things that contribute to the people coming back to the show would be the coaches changing, Geraldine Stephens revealed in an exclusive on-camera interview with the U.S. Sun at the 11th Makeup Artists and Hairstylists Guild, MUAHS, Awards in Beverly Hills, California. I think that the contestants are always new and fresh, new faces. And then having Dan and Shay for the double chair, that's a really cool new experience. The show is constantly evolving, Geraldine added. By B-I-B-L-A-K. One of the biggest shakeups was the departure of Blake Shelton as coach in 2023 after 23 seasons. The God's Country singer had been on the show since its inception in 2011 and has earned one of the highest salaries. It was on the show that he met his wife, no doubt alum Gwen Stefani, who has been a coach on and off. John recently opened up to Entertainment Tonight about whether he thinks Blake would ever return to his red chair.